everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you through a 20-minute full body Pilates workout. You won't need any equipment today, but first I want to thank Factor for sponsoring this video. Factor is a meal delivery service that brings delicious and ready-to-eat meals straight to your doorstep. They take the guesswork out of what to eat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, so that you can spend more time doing what's best for you and less time stressing about what to eat. I live a very busy life, and I'm sure you do too, so with Factor's simple and stress-free approach to balanced eating, I can take meal planning, meal prepping, and grocery shopping off of my to-do list and replace them with goals that support other aspects of my life. It really is so easy to use. I just check their weekly menu that has dozens of choices of delicious and nutritious meals and choose my favorites. They have meat, seafood, vegetarian, even vegan options. So there really is something for everyone with Factor. The meals are cooked from scratch by real chefs with fresh ingredients and delivered fresh right to my doorstep. They're never even frozen along the way or anything like that. The meals are ready to be eaten in minutes. All you have to do is heat them up in either the microwave or the oven and enjoy. Trying to meal plan and keep up with the unrealistic wellness trends that we see online can be so stressful, but as someone with a passion for fitness and exercise, I know that achieving your fitness goals really starts with your food and what you're eating. So Factor takes the stress out of the process and makes it possible to achieve your goals through nutritious and purposeful, balanced eating. And bonus, Factor even offers a complimentary 20-minute consult with a registered dietitian so that you can get tailored advice to support you on your health and wellness journey, taking the guesswork out of creating balanced and sustainable eating habits in your life. Spend less time deciding what to cook and more time enjoying good food by going to this link or by using my code ZOE50 for up to 50% off at Factor. That's code ZOE50 for up to 50% off. Let's start today's class standing at the back of our mat with our feet hip distance apart and a slight bend in the knees. Inhale as you reach your arms up overhead. Exhale as you dive forward towards your mat. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, find your flat back. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, start to slowly roll up. Exhaling as you lift your head. Let's do that all again. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, lengthening through the back of the body. Inhale, find your flat back, core engages. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll up bone by bone through the spine, exhaling at the top. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we dive forward. Inhale, find that flat back, chin lifts. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly start to roll up. Exhale at the top. Let's do that 2 more times. Arms reach overhead. Exhale out through the mouth. Dive forward. Big movements here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, we start to roll up. Exhaling at the top. We've got 1 more here. Just warming up through the body as the arms reach overhead. We dive down towards the floor. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, release. And let's hold in this forward fold now. Maybe start to pedal out through the legs here, deepening the stretch into each side. And then bend through your right knee and lift your right arm up towards the sky, finding a nice spinal twist, opening up through the chest. Place the right hand down, right heel lowers, left heel lifts, knee bends, left hand reaches up towards the sky, spinal twist. Place your hand back down on the mat, both heels reach towards the floor, grab a hold of opposite elbow, and just gently sway your upper body from right to left. Come through center, drop the hands back to the mat, shake your head yes and no, releasing any tension through the neck. And then just hold through center for 1 more deep breath. Then start to walk your hands forward, finding your straight arm plank, stacking shoulders over wrist, getting ready for a combo. So lift your right leg up, draw right knee across towards the left elbow, slide it over to the right elbow, extend the leg back, place it down. Left leg lifts, draw it to right elbow, straight back and down. Other side, right leg up, draw it across, straight to the right elbow, kick it back and lower. Left leg lifts, draw it across, slide it over, kick it back, place it down. Keep going, just breathing however feels naturally to you here, really pressing the floor away from you, active through the upper body. Belly button is lifting up towards the spine here, finding that nice core engagement, making sure we're maintaining our neutral spine, not feeling any arc or curve through the lower back. We've only got one more each side here. You can do it. Right leg lifts, draw it across, straight to the right elbow, extend it back, place it down, feeling that nice glute engagement each time the leg lifts. Left leg goes back, lower it down, inhale, exhale, drop the knees down, press the hips back, child's pose. Awesome job. Take some deep breaths here, just taking a moment of rest. When you're ready, start to bring your hands back by your hips, and let's flip over onto our backs now, getting ready for a bridge series. So feet are hip distance apart, knees are bent, and arms are resting down on the mat by our sides. Feet flat on the ground, take a big inhale to prepare, and exhale, lift your hips up, finding that bridge position. Inhale, lower them down towards the mat. And exhale, lift up. Just 6 more here, warming up through the glutes as we inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, keeping a neutral spine, making sure the hips aren't going so high that we start to arch through the back. Just inhaling to lightly tap the hips down, exhaling as we squeeze the glutes and lift. Just give me 3 more like this, and then we'll add on. 2 more here, exhaling as we squeeze the glutes and lift. Inhale, lower down, last one. Lift the hips up and lower down. Let's come into a combo now. So lift your hips up, finding that bridge position. Lift both heels, reach your arms up overhead, float them back down to the mat. Lower the heels and lower the hips. Let's do that again. Hips lift up to our bridge. Both heels lift, arms reach overhead. They float back down to the mat, heels lower down, and we slowly lower the glutes. Inhaling as we lift up through the hips, exhaling, lift the heels. Inhale, arms overhead, exhale, float them back down. Inhale, lower the heels. Exhale, lower the hips. Lift the hips up as the heels raise. We're working into the calves. Arms reach overhead. Lower back down. Heels lower. And we lower the hips. Let's do one more round of this. Lift the hips. Heels raise. Arms reach overhead. And then stack them straight over the shoulders, flipping the palms in. Inhale, open arms and knees out to the sides. Exhale, pull everything through center. Inhale, open. Exhale, close through center. Heels can lower down if this is a little bit too much for you right now. Squeezing through the outer thighs as we open out to the sides, and working into the inner thighs as we squeeze the knees back parallel. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Hips staying raised at the same height the entire time here. We've just got 2 more. Open to the sides. Pull everything through center. Last one. Inhale, open. And exhale, let's hold through center. Let's work the inner thighs now. So gently tap the knees together and then bring your knees parallel. Tap them together. Bring them parallel. Feet are staying exactly where they are. The knees are just leaning in towards each other, squeezing up the entire inner thigh, working those adductor muscles. Exhaling to squeeze, inhaling to open. Again, hips staying lifted the entire time, up at the same height. Option to lower the arms or lower the heels as modifications here. This is your last one. Hold through center. Let's pulse the hips up for 10, 9, 8 little squeezes up and down with those glutes. This is where we finish this bridge series just for 3, last 2, and 1. Heels lower down, slowly lower the hips to the mat and lower the hands down. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side, releasing any tension through the glutes or the hips. Hold the knees through center, and let's come into our single leg bridge series. So lift up into your bridge, extend your right leg up towards the sky, getting ready for our bicycles. Lower your leg straight down, then bicycle the leg up. Lower it down, bicycle up, 3 more in this direction. Only lowering the leg in line with the knee, then bicycling up, last one like this. Now bend the knee, kick it straight out, lift it up. Bicycle out and lift. Inhale, bend, kick the leg out and lift, 2 more like this. And last one, keep the leg straight now, flex through the foot, lower the leg straight down, lift it straight up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, flexing the foot as you lower, pointing it as you lift, pressing up through the left foot, squeezing through that left glute, really working into the left side here. We've only got 2 more here, don't let those hips drop. Last one, hold the legs straight up. Now let's pulse the hips up for 10, 9. This is where we finish, just a little squeezes up and down with that left glute. Just for 4 more, you can do it. Last 2, and last one. Place the right foot down on the mat, slowly lower the hips down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, reach through, grab a hold of the back of your left thigh, pulling the knee in towards the chest for a stretch on the right side. Release that and switch, crossing left ankle over right knee, drawing right knee in towards the chest, feeling that stretch on the left side. Also, I don't know what happened to the exposure here, but it goes back to normal in a second, don't worry. Place the right foot down on the mat, uncross your left leg, and just windshield wiper your knees gently from side to side. Bring your knees through center, and let's get ready for a core series. So lift your knees up into tabletop, stacking them over your hips, and reach your arms straight up with the palms facing forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lower everything down. Exhale, crunch, pressing the arms down by your hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Hips, knees, and lower back are staying perfectly stable now with the lower back pressing gently into the mat. We're just inhaling to lower down, exhaling to lift head, neck, and shoulder blades up off the mat. Working into the upper abs as we curl up, and also stabilizing through the core to keep the knees in tabletop. Just give me 1 more like this, and then we'll add on. Lower down through the upper body. Now as you crunch up, extend your legs out at a 45-degree angle, lower down, bending the knees to tabletop. Exhale, crunch, legs extend. Inhale, knees bend, chest lowers. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, bend, really active through the upper body here, pressing the hands down by the hips, engaging up the back side of the arms, engaging through those triceps. As we inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. If at any point you feel tension through the neck, feel free to interlace the hands behind the head to give some more support. Let's hold crunched up with the legs extended now. Turn your legs out and pulse the heels together, so just little taps with the heels, squeezing through the inner thighs. Just for 2 and 1, keep the legs extended, just hold in this position. Maybe flip the palms up towards the sky, maybe lower the legs down another inch, pressing the lower back down into the mat. Deep breath here. And exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest, lower down through the upper body, and just rock gently from side to side on the low back. Hold the knees through center now, and let's get ready for a leg lift and crisscross combo. So when you're ready, release your knees, feet go back down onto the mat, and interlace your hands behind your head with the elbows out wide. Crunch up through the upper body, lifting up onto the shoulder blades, and extend your legs straight up towards the sky. Lower the legs down towards your mat. Lift them back up over the hips, then reach opposite elbow to opposite knee for 3 more. 2 more. Last one, come through center, legs extend straight up, flex the feet, lower the legs to the mat, lift them up. Let's find our crisscross, switch. switch, switch, last one. Come through center, legs go straight up, inhale, lower down. Exhale as you lift, find your crisscross. And switch, 2 more, working through the obliques here. Hold through center, legs go straight up, lower them down. Lower back is pressing down into the mat here as we find our crisscross. For 2 more. Last one, come through center, legs go straight, flex the feet, lower down, lower back rooting into the mat, lift up, and crisscross. Just for 2 and 1, let's do that one more time. Come through center, legs go up, lower down, and lift. Now let's just keep going with our crisscross. So we've got 9 more each side, rotating through the middle of the spine, reaching elbow towards opposite knee, burning out through the obliques. Nice and active through the legs, extending one straight, bending the other one in, breathing however feels naturally to you here. Just 1 more each side. And come through center, lower down through the upper body, hug the knees towards the chest, and circle out your knees a couple of times in each direction. Place your feet back down onto the mat, hip distance apart, and let's get ready for that single leg glute bridge series on the other side. So press through the feet, lifting the hips, and extend your left leg up towards the sky, getting ready for our bicycles. Lower the legs straight down, bicycle it up. Lower down, bicycle up. 3 more in this direction. Lowering straight down, bending the knee in, and lifting. Last one. Put it in reverse, bicycle the leg out, lift straight up. Bicycle out and lift. Inhale, bicycle, exhale, lift. Just 2 more, you can do it. And last one, keep the legs straight now, flex through the foot, lower the leg down, and lift. Inhaling as we lower, exhaling as we lift. Hips are staying nice and lifted the entire time, pressing up through that right foot, squeezing through the right glute. As we inhale, lower the leg, exhale, lift. Just 2 more here. And last one, hold the leg lifted, finish with pulses up for 10, 9, 8, squeezing through that right side. You're almost there, just here for 4 more. Last 3, lift a little bit higher. And last one, place the left foot down, lower down through the hips. And let's find that figure 4 stretch, crossing left ankle over right knee, hugging the right knee in towards the chest. That single leg glute bridge series is quick, but it certainly burns through each side. So cross right ankle over left knee now and hug the left knee in, releasing through that right glute that just works so hard for us. Release that stretch, uncross your legs, and just windshield wiper your knees from side to side one last time. We only have 1 more series left in this class, a straight arm plank series, but we're gonna keep it nice and simple. So come through center once again, and then flip over when you're ready, finding that straight arm plank, stacking shoulders over wrists, and extending our legs straight out behind us, lifting the belly button up towards the spine for that nice engaged core. Draw your right knee in towards your chest, step it back, left knee in, and back, right knee, and left knee. Give me 4 more each side at this pace. Pressing up through the hands, active through the upper body. Just 2 more like this. And last one. Either stick with this pace or speed it up, finishing with mountain climbers. Drawing knee in and in, switch and switch, just running it out, getting a little cardio burst at the end of this class, pressing down through the palms. Staying nice and active through the core, driving knees in towards the chest. Just for 2 more, and last one. Drop your knees down onto the mat, sit your hips back, find your child's pose, maybe widening your knees out as wide as the mat and lowering your chest down towards the floor, finding that deep stretch through the hips and the inner thighs. Slowly start to sit up and then swing your legs out in front of you with the feet flexed, hip distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, feeling that deep stretch up the backs of the legs and through the upper body. Walk your hands up your legs and cross your right foot over your left knee. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist over your right shoulder, hooking left elbow onto the right knee. Release that stretch and switch, crossing left foot over the right knee, lift the right arm up, hook it on to the left knee, and look over the left shoulder. Release that stretch, and let's find a cross-legged position in the center of our mats. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, fall up and over to the left side, maybe dropping down onto the left forearm, stretching out through the right side of the body. Come up through center, other side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, fall up and over to the right, dropping down onto the right forearm. Come up through center. And that is it for today's 20-minute full body Pilates workout. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.